Now you've got back pain, and we want to talk about the things that could be exacerbating your injury. A lot of the time we see clients come to us when the pain is at its worst, and that's completely understandable. But it's avoiding the things that you could be doing and the things that you are doing right now that are going to make this worse. And when those clients do come to see us and they're at their worst, it does take longer to get you to the point that you want to be at. So we want to talk about what you could be doing to avoid getting that to happen to you.
So one of the things is actually resting. You know, you think when you're in pain, when your body's stressed, best thing to do is resting. That's actually going to make it worse in the long run.
Yeah, absolutely. Once you're resting, those muscles give a chance to stiffen up, and that's going to increase your pain.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time when clients do come to see us, because they've avoided doing something about it and they've waited so long, the muscles are so tense, and we're spending a lot of our time at the start of the treatment just trying to relax those muscles.
Yeah. And even the body's trying to tell you to stop, relax, slow down, and rest. It's actually the opposite what you have to do. So it's actually going to exacerbate it long term. One of our big tips here, guys, is that panicking can actually also make it worse. So you've got to avoid panicking. But panicking, what it does is it tenses up those muscles, it heightens our nervous system, and we start to become afraid of moving. We rest more, and it's just a vicious cycle.
Yeah, we're not understanding the full impact of what the whole body is doing to our back pain. It's not just the pain in the lower back. It's like you said, the nervous system gets over tensed. We might start tensing our upper body as well, and
shorter breath,
shorter breaths. Exactly right.
Yeah.
And then the
Find
other,
ourselves here.
exactly right. And then as we're doing all those different changes because we're starting to panic or we're trying to protect the injury, we're actually not, and we're making things worse. And then we're getting more pain in our back.
Yeah, and moving is a great strategy to help with this, and that it not moving is also going to make it worse. So if you're standing for too long, if you're sitting for too long, you need to move, because that is going to make it worse, because the muscles aren't moving, the joints aren't moving. It might feel okay at the time, but when you go to move, trouble.
Absolutely. And what we like to say is your next position is your best position. So it's not about, just standing for too long or sitting for too long. If you have a desk job or, office job or something like that, sitting for too long obviously isn't great, but standing for too long's not great either.
Yeah.
We need to be going between sitting and standing as much as we can. And if you don't have a stand-up desk or, something like that, it's trying to get up and reset yourself maybe every 5 to 10 minutes, which sounds like a short period of time, but you don't need to go for a very long walk, or you don't need to do, 10 minutes worth of stretches. We just need to get up and do some movement so we're not stuck in those prolonged positions.
Taking a phone call while standing, going to your kitchen bench, all those sorts of things is going to help move the spine. Now, it's important that you think about these strategies, think about what's exacerbating that back pain, and don't wait too long.